Hi, welcome to Royalty Tarot. I'm Queen T here with a general read. That was my phone. With a general read for Virgos, Earth signs, Virgos. Please keep in mind that this is a general, so it will not resonate with everyone. But if this does not resonate with you, you can check out your moon and your rising sign to see if those will better resonate or, help you. Let's get right into it. At the bottom of the deck, we have the moon card, but it was in reverse. So that's telling me that it could be moon card represents your thoughts, secrets, things that are in the shadows that hasn't come to light yet. But in the reverse, it's telling me that things probably have came out. Secrets came out. Secrets probably came out. I don't feel like it's anything other than that. Or your emotions, anything that you was keeping under the surface finally came to the surface, okay? Especially with the full moon being in Cancer, and it's about emotions. I got in the past position, I got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands tell me that you took action against something. Somebody took action against you, or you took swift action against somebody else, okay? Moved, I can't say too fast, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you took action. Yeah, because the knight is a person, but the wands is an action oriented. But for some reason, this knight doesn't look like he's taking much action. So I feel like you were waiting to take action, okay? What's crowning you in the subconscious is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So upright means that you're hard at work, working on something practical. You already got these pentacles in the bag, and you steady at work with something else, right? But in the reverse, I feel like you're not working hard enough. I feel like you're not taking the practical efforts you need to in order for you to have a better outcome, okay? Yeah. See, these pentacles are in a web. Spiders work diligently to build their webs. Most of us don't even pay attention to how long or when they even build them. Next thing you know, you just look up and there's a whole web there, right? So I feel like, if in the upright, you will be working hard on your practical efforts, material things coming in. But in the reverse, I don't feel like you're doing much of that, okay? 8 represents abundance and cycles to me. So if you want to manifest something or you want things to turn out good for you, you have to put the work and efforts in. Or maybe you put in your work and efforts into the wrong things that don't serve you. We'll see. In the present position, you got the Four of Swords in reverse. In the upright is you getting rest. Okay? In the reverse is you not being able to get rest. It's unsettling. All right? You need rest to be able to get your thoughts together. If you don't rest, your conscience can't rest, your ego can't rest, and you can't think of new ideas and ways to get you out of the turbulence that you're in, okay? So with this being in the reverse, I feel like you probably either you're not getting rest or you're awakening to the fact that you have to do something different, okay? But I still feel like you're not putting forth energy and efforts with that Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're not getting the rest that you need as well. But you need to be able to take that break so you can know where to put your energy and efforts at so you know what best serves you. I see that these 3 of Swords too. These 3 swords. So you're probably not getting rest because you focused on something that happened. Okay? Focus on something that was unsettling, that didn't work out in your favor. What can help or hinder you is this 3 of Swords in reverse. In the upright is heartbreak. But in the reverse, it's like you focusing more on it. You got more thoughts going through this heart than the truth, the enlightenment, than you being aware of what's really going on. I feel like you more focused on what actually happened and holding on to the emotions of it versus knowing that, okay, it's heartbreak or something didn't go in my favor and what to do next. I feel like you're putting too much energy on the emotion of what happened, especially with it being in the reverse. That's what can help or hinder, and that's a hindrance for me. those two swords crossing is like you have two minds about something, okay? About the heartbreak. But if something didn't go in your favor, that means it wasn't supposed to. You're supposed to learn from the experience, not hold on to the emotions of it, because the emotions of it or the thoughts, matter of fact, it's thoughts. So you might be placing blame on somebody or don't want to take, you know, I feel like you don't want to take, you know, your part in the situation of how it played out. Because the sun is in the middle of this heart. So the energy is focused on you, not the other person or place or whatever happened, the experience. It's focused on you. And I feel like you're putting too many thoughts into it, which can lead to worries, fears, and things like that. Okay? The outcome card is the 7 of Pentacles. This is you reflecting on your investments. Should you put any more efforts into what you've already been working towards? And should you start over again? I feel like with this 8 of Pentacles and you landing on the 7, you're going backwards. There's no need to focus on things that didn't work for you unless you're trying to go a different route. Figure out what serves you. Because whatever you was putting your energy and efforts in, it's over. You had the 3 of Swords. Okay? It's over. So there's no need to put any more energy and efforts into it like it's going to just change overnight, or because you thinking about it, this person, place, or thing is just going to magically work in your favor. No, you have to make the change. You have to put your energy and efforts into something else. Okay? I feel like you're working towards the wrong thing. And you focused on the wrong things. 7 is reflection. Look back on your investments. As you can see, these are Pentacles, but they're like growing on the trees like apples. You see if they ripen, you see if they bloom, if the energy and efforts or whatever you was working towards is serving you, if it's blooming any fruit. Is it manifesting? Is it working? It's not. It's not. You gotta put your energy and efforts to something else, okay? Something that better serves you. All right? What advice can we give Virgos? Advice for Virgos. That's too many cards, but we're going to take one of these. Relationship dynamics. It seems like I keep getting the same cards. All these, look, a whole deck of these. And I keep getting the same exact cards for the signs. That means y'all going through the same things. I think Taurus got this. Not sure. But it just means that you probably in something that's toxic. And I don't want to say toxic like, because people think of it as like it's super bad for you. It's just things that don't serve you. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It just don't serve you. Okay? So relationships with people, family, friends, committed partners, something is not working out for you. And don't forget that everything holds an energy. So even in a job, or it might be a job, or it could be a job too. It could be something that don't serve you. It might be, you know, not making no money there, or people don't like you, or you just don't fit in there. There's no passion, no drive towards it. So let's see what other meanings this card can hold. Here we go. This card indicates that you've been through some changes in one or more of your relationships, your family, friends, or romantic partner. There's a sense that you have less in common and now are growing apart. This may be because you're more sensitive and more conscious, of your feelings or where you're around certain people, okay? So you have this awareness, this emotional awareness or awakening. The most important relationship, not the only, the most important relationship is with yourself, okay? Always remember that. You're here to learn and manifest and have experiences through you. People come into your life to bring forth those experiences, whether you deem them good or bad, okay? But they're for you to learn. If you focus on the emotions of it, you miss the lesson and you're bound to go through it again, okay? That's just a little bit of advice. If you miss the lesson and focus on the emotions of it only, you're bound to go through it again. because you haven't learned from the experience. What you have to be mindful, use your logic. So what happened and why you went through it. Not focus on the feelings. It's okay to feel things. You're supposed to feel it so you know that's a part of being human. So you know what serves you and what don't. But additional meanings mean moving your relationship into a healthier direction, if you can, with yourself. A healed relationship with yourself, like I said, individual or marital counseling, a new person entering the picture, or changing the dynamics of other relationships. So, again, focus on what serves you. And I believe that Taurus, another earth sign, got that same card. Okay? So again, focus on things that better serve you. Do not focus on the past. Don't focus on somebody else. Because at the end of the day, they're going to go on. And life will still go on while you focus on those emotions, all right? I hope I helped you. I don't want this video to go too long. If you do celebrate the holidays, I hope it goes well for you. Please enjoy. Peace and blessings.